which is coding and testing and documentation compliance. How quickly do you think can AI agents meaningfully replace the high volume tech workforces, according to you? What do you think?
I believe that with AI tools, while currently we've progressed so much in the past few months and years that it can write, test, deploy, and even maintain software systems, I still feel that there's a lot that it cannot come up with on its own. Even with the latest improvements to some of the latest AI models, they're not always perfect with their outputs. I've used various coding agents, and they work. They're great when they work, but they still leave a little to be desired when you get into the complexities of things. So I believe, building upon what Jamila and Sandeep were saying, that human intervention and oversight will always be needed. Whether it's to set up, to monitor, and in general to command and use these AI systems. So I definitely think that India's software talent is going to have to move more towards actual design and architecture. With as the AI can they can take over the implementation and the execution, right?
So AI will take over the execution work. That actual workforce is going to be required for that. But building the architecture is where the workforce needs to move. Raja, do you agree with that? You work closely with India's tech leaders. Are they prepared for a shift from the outsourcing-led revenues to the platform-led AI products? Or you think this has caught the industry flat-footed right now?
No, Vikram, I think, first of all, this was discussed and eliminated at the highest level of Indian IT industry in 2017. So it's not a new thing, as I see.
But the reaction is very new.
Reaction of the markets is new, of course, and the speed of change is definitely very fast. There's no doubt on that. And that's what I said, that firms need to respond to that. So if you look at very closely on the numbers, right, the hiring of the Indian IT industry has come down. The net hiring was 17 people last year. So that is a real fact. So hiring has definitely come down. Why has that happened? Because there is global uncertainty, there is a pressure on the revenues, and there is AI coming in. So it's clear that you don't need that kind of talent to do the same kind of tasks that you were doing before. But what it means that you have the tools to do the repetitive tasks. And as I think all your panelists are saying, the talent is the key. We need to move the talent to business outcomes and higher end. And that's where Indian IT needs to play that role. So for me, the key is not the tool, the key is Indian talent skilling.
Right.
They need to be the center point of making sure that we sustain and grow with this AI journey.